Alright, now for video number 5, we're looking at Ho's team. Finished the season in second place, only a few points behind me. It was pretty close throughout the entire season. Back and forth here and there. Sometimes he'd be first, sometimes I'd be in first place. So yeah, it was pretty close. Looking at his roster here, some pretty strong players there. Yeah, no huge faults. Of course, he did use up all three of his trades, and he even had a trade with me at the end there too. So, you know, yeah, even Ho and I got into some of the action there. No homo. Fuck. Anyway, let's look at the trades. So, this one was kind of hard to to analyze. So Matt Murray, his original draft pick here, goes down sometime in November. So I don't know what kind of scouts or what kind of reports Ho was looking at there. I'm pretty sure he mentioned that he thought Murray was going to be out for the rest of the season. So what does he do? He drops him. He drops Matt Murray, Pittsburgh's #1 goalie, for their backup, Casey DeSmith, because that makes sense. If their #1 goes down for the rest of the season, the #2 gets the starts for the rest of the year. But that's not what happened, because Matt Murray ended up coming back. So it ended up being that Ho drafted Matt Murray, dropped him for Casey DeSmith, then dropped DeSmith for Matt Murray. I don't know if we've ever seen this before. Using 2 trades to end up with your original player. That's pretty fucked up. So through all these trades, he ended up with 70 points. Sorry, I'm still not too sure what to make of all this, but 70 points. If he had just kept Matt Murray and I don't know, found some better scouting reports, he would have ended up with 66 points. So I mean, he still ended up with a few more points here than if he hadn't made those trades. But he used 2 trades just to end up back at Matt Murray. So I'm pretty sure these are a couple transactions that Ho would have liked to have back. Yeah, that was messed up. And I said, like, don't drop your stud goalies. If you're gonna drop them, make sure they're hurt. Anyway, I'm pretty sure those 4 points. I mean, it's just 4 points, so not a big deal. We're gonna move on to his next trade here, because 2 trades were used up there. So his next trade, another goalie dropping Cam Talbot. Can't really blame him for him. I also thought pretty highly of Cam Talbot preseason because, of course, Edmonton, this is supposed to be their year with Draisaitl and McDavid, McJesus. But yeah, they spiraled and tanked pretty hard. So dropped him for Varlamov, and not sure why you picked Varlamov. I guess you could have done worse. I'm not sure which one I would have gone with, but yeah, it ended up being a net benefit of 15 points from a November 27th transaction. I just want to double check that. Varlamov. Where is he? Oh yeah, yep. Right here. Yep. So in November. So, yep, dropping that guy. Dropping Talbot for Varlamov to get an extra 15 points. Not the best, but at least it's in the positives. This here is Ho's final trade, GM to GM. I had drafted Sebastian Aho, stud. Ho had drafted Jonathan Taves, another stud. and we ended up swapping him. I think sometime around the trade deadline. Once again, the differential. I mean, Jonathan Taves got me about 25 points. Aho got Ho almost 20 points. Not a big deal, but I think we were just trying to make something happen there. So yeah, it was fun to make this trade. I think I ended up winning out on this trade by about 4.5 points or so. So yeah, good shit, wheeling and dealing. Overall, pretty solid season from Ho, and he was that close, but just wasn't meant to be. You know, it just wasn't meant to be. Good shit, Ho. Good shit.